daily, weekly, and monthly maintenance on the trombone is as follows. Daily, you want to make sure to empty out all the water from the bottom of your trombone before you put it away. Weekly, you want to make sure that the slide stays in good working order by cleaning and then putting new slide oil onto that slide. So the best way to do that is to take the main outer slide off, but be very careful because any dents on this slide will make the actual trombone not work. So you want to set this down very carefully on a soft surface. With a paper towel or a clean rag, sometimes old t-shirts work great, or something that you're not going to be using anymore, you want to wipe off both slides from the top to the bottom, making sure to get off all that old oil and all the dirt that's collected from the week. At the bottom, there's a section called the socks from here to the end, and you want to put about 5 to 6 drops of oil on each slide down here at the bottom. And then you'll set your oil back down, carefully pick up the tuning or the main trombone slide, making sure to put it on correctly. There is a little latch here for the slide lock, which will line up with the mouthpiece side. And then slide it back together and just move the slide back and forth for a little bit to work that oil up the slide. Do that weekly and your slide will stay in good shape. The things that we should do about monthly are cleaning of the mouthpiece, the lead pipe, and also re-oiling of the main tuning slide. Let's start in the main tuning slide and we'll go back to the lead pipe in a moment. The main tuning slide is up here, has the Yamaha emblem on this trombone. The best way to do that is, again, to pull it completely off. You can set the trombone down somewhere neatly or hold it carefully with your legs like I'm going to do. You're going to use another clean piece of paper towel or rag, wipe off all of the old grease, put a little bit of new grease on the end of the trombone slides, put a little bit on the end of each one. You don't want to put too much because if you fill up the whole slide, it's just going to ooze out at the top and you're going to have to wipe it off anyway. So you put a nice thin layer down here on the bottom of each slide and then put it back together. You can put them in one side at a time. Just work back and forth a little bit so that that grease is distributed evenly inside the pipe. And then they go back together. Cleaning of the mouthpiece and of the main slide is very important as well. At least once a month, you should take some warm soapy water, a mouthpiece brush, and clean out the inside of your mouthpiece. Things like food and saliva can collect in there, and we want to make sure we get that out at least every month, and sometimes even more often than that if you happen to have band right after brunch or lunch. Clean off your mouthpiece once a month. And the last section is cleaning of the main tuning slide. You can do this while oiling your slide as well, but again, we're going to take the whole slide off, set it down somewhere safe, and we're going to take a trombone cleaning snake. This snake is designed to get all that gunk out of the main slide. Push it down, working back and forth a little bit as we do. It'll eventually pop out of the bottom. There it is. You want to wash it off and then pull it gently back through. This will help get out all of the gross nastiness that is inside of the main trombone and will help keep your trombone working in great order. Last thing, put the slide again carefully back on, making sure to line up the slide lock with the mouthpiece side, and your trombone is good to go for another month.